Hey everyone, welcome back to Sabrosito Cooking. And what we're gonna do today is it's getting close to Thanksgiving, and I decided, you know what, not really cook a turkey, but let's go ahead and do something a little different. I have a family of 3. I know there's smaller families out there that also might want to cook something a little bit smaller. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a smoked Cornish game hen, and we're gonna do it Sabrosito style, and we're gonna spice it up a little bit. We're gonna make a chorizo stuffing, and then we're gonna make a Guajillo chili gravy to go with it. So stick around, and let's have some fun cooking. Let's start with the chorizo stuffing. 2 sticks of celery. One medium white onion. One tablespoon of finely cut sage. 1 tablespoon of thyme. 1/2 pound of thick smoked bacon, whichever one likes. Who doesn't like bacon? 8 ounces of chorizo with the skin off. Mine's pork, and I bought mine from the meat market. Usually your local grocery store tends to be a lot greasier. You're gonna need 12 ounces of breadcrumbs. I toasted mine about a day and a half ahead of time and cut my own up. You can buy store-bought breadcrumbs, but I find making your own, you tend to have more texture in your stuffing. A lot better. So let's get the bacon in a medium pan and start crisping it up. We're gonna get it crispy, but not overly crispy. I meant this crispy. Add in your celery and onion. You're gonna continue to cook this until they're tender. I wouldn't go too long. You want some texture to your stuffing as you put it in your chicken, so don't overcook it to where they're soft, very soft. That would be a mistake because they still got to cook in the oven. So when they look like this, pull them off, strain them, and set them to the side. Get your chorizo in on a medium heat, and you're going to fully cook it. Of course you're going to fully cook it. It's pork. And just add a little bit of crisp on it, and then you're gonna go ahead and take it off and make sure it's drained real good of any grease. Now we're gonna assemble our stuffing. So you're gonna put your onions and celery in with your breadcrumbs, your chorizo, and you're gonna give it a toss. Use your hands. I was trying to be proper for the video, but hands are much easier. Add your sage, your garlic powder, and your thyme. Add 1.5 cups of chicken broth to your stuffing mix. This is only in preparation to moisten it up for your Cornish game hens. Now you're gonna season your bird with salt and pepper on both sides, in and out. And I want you to do it with love. And when I say love,
I mean sweet chicken love.
You're gonna stuff the cavity of both of your hens. This is what I like to call chicken in a basket. Well, in this case, hen in a basket. But you're gonna wanna do this. This helps it cook evenly and thoroughly. It keeps air from circulating inside the cavity, keeps everything together, and cooks real well like this. Or you might dry out your meat, especially your breast meat. So now it's time to get your hens in the smoker. Now if you do it in the oven, just do it at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And the most important thing is that your breast meat on the thick part reaches 155 degrees Fahrenheit before you take them off. If you haven't, invest in an instant thermometer. Real helpful. So let's start our Guajillo chili gravy. 2 tablespoons of olive oil on high heat. Add 1 medium red onion, and you're going to cook it about 3 to 4 minutes or until it's soft. Then add your 2 cloves of garlic, coarsely chopped, and you're going to cook it for another 30 seconds. Now you're going to put your 2 tablespoons of ancho chili powder in, and you're going to stir it up for 30 seconds until everything's coated. So now you're going to add your 5 cups of chicken broth, your 3 Guajillo chilies. I don't know why I had 4, but I had 4. And you're going to let this come up to a boil. You're going to continue on high heat for about 15 to 20 minutes. And then what it's going to do is it's going to reduce by half. After the mixture has been reduced by half, transfer it over to a food processor, or you can use a blender if that's all you have. And you're going to process it until it's smooth. Now put your mixture through a strainer. And you're going to grab a utensil. You're going to work it back and forth to try to remove those flakes from the chilies. That way the liquid is nice and smooth going through there and that strainer catches everything. Last thing you want somebody to do is be chewing on some type of grit as they're eating your food. So return to your stove over medium heat. You're going to melt your 1 tablespoon of unsalted butter, and then you're going to add your 1 tablespoon of flour. And you're going to cook this for about 1 minute while you continue to whisk. So you're going to whisk in your sauce mixture and thyme. You're going to bring it to a boil, and you're going to stir occasionally and cook it for about 7 to 10 minutes. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to bring it to that consistency of like a sauce. When you've reached that thickness, go ahead and add your honey and turn off your heat. This turned out amazing. Absolutely amazing. I really love it. I hope you go out and try this recipe. It's really, really great. It's amazing. I can't keep my eyes off it. I'm ready to eat. I've been cooking all day. I'm hungry. It looks really, really good, and I want to get digging in with my wife and daughter. So hey, thanks for visiting us at Sabrosito Cooking, and I hope to see you next time. Make sure you subscribe.